Have you ever thought about adding onto your home, building a guest house to rent out, or create a space that your parents can move into one day? You may find that this is more attainable than you originally thought. I'm Kyndra Price, a realtor here in San Diego and Riverside County, and I'm happy to help educate you and guide you through the home buying and home selling process. An ADU, officially called an accessory dwelling unit, is commonly referred to as a granny flat, casita, or guest house. There are two different types of ADUs, a regular ADU and a junior ADU. Let's talk about the differences between the two different types. A regular ADU can either be attached to the main dwelling, detached, over the garage, or in a basement. If your ADU is built within the next 5 years, you as the homeowner do not have to live in the primary residence, meaning you can rent out your primary residence as well as rent out your ADU. A junior ADU must be attached to your main dwelling and is 500 square feet or less. If you do build a junior ADU, the primary residence or the ADU must be occupied by the homeowner. It is also important to note that junior ADUs cannot have a full-size kitchen and are limited in the amount of voltage for the appliances. And here's a fun fact. If you own a single-family residence in California, you can actually have both a regular ADU as well as a junior ADU on your property at the same time. In January of 2017, state laws were passed allowing all single-family residence lots to have ADUs on their property. These laws were put in place to make it more accessible and attainable for people to be able to provide more housing options on property that they already own. Now that we know that all single-family lots can have ADUs, let's talk about the 5 requirements for putting an ADU on your property. 1, you must have a minimum of 1 parking spot for your ADU or be within a half a mile from any type of public transportation. 2, there must be a setback for the ADU, meaning that your ADU must be built a certain distance from your property line. For California, an ADU must be built 4 feet from the sides of your property line. 3, if you are building a detached ADU on your property, you are able to, in most cases, build up to 1,200 square feet. If your zoning or city does not allow for building up to 1,200 square feet, you can, at minimum, build up to 800 square feet, even if your city doesn't allow for it based on your lot size limits. 4, for an attached ADU, you can build up to 800 square feet, even if your main dwelling is smaller than 800 square feet. That means if your house is only 700 square feet, you can still attach an ADU that is 800 square feet and still be within regulation. 5, state law prevents HOA from being able to stop you from building an ADU as long as you meet their architectural requirements and paint colors. So there you have it. Building an ADU on your property not only adds value and space to real estate that you already own, but it may be easier than you imagine. If you have more questions regarding ADUs, zoning requirements, or what costs might look like, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help answer some of your questions and get you in touch with ADU experts to further discuss the options. I'm so glad that you took the time to watch this video all the way through. I hope that what was shared was helpful. Check out the description below for my contact information and a link to resources that can help make your move even easier. If you or someone you know is looking to move to San Diego or Riverside County, or you may already live here but is looking to purchase or sell a home, I would love to have the opportunity to serve you, guide you, and educate you about the buying and selling of real estate. It is honestly never too early to get started and be prepared. Subscribe to this channel for weekly real estate videos, tips and tricks to help you have a successful transaction and updates on what is happening in the real estate market. Check out the videos that are about to pop up on your screen for more information, and please feel free to reach out to me with any real estate needs.